Hey everyone, this is the Gen 3 Hunter here, back again with another video, and today you join me in Cerulean Cave, where today we'll be going after the legend himself, Shiny Mewtwo. And guys, as I like to do in these special location hunts, I am going to guide you through on how to find Mewtwo in this cave. I know it can be really confusing, and it was kind of difficult to find a good guide. So, if you want to hunt Mewtwo, just follow along as I talk. And guys, actually for this video, because this is going to be the introduction for both parts, I wanted to, for the longest time, combine both Mewtwo and Shiny Mew into one video. I think because the two Pokemon are so interconnected in the anime, obviously they share the name Mew and Mewtwo, it just makes sense that they share the same video. Also, Mewtwo itself, really cool Pokemon, but not the most exciting hunt in the world, so I figured it'd be nice to combine both hunts. Much like my motivation for starting the Egg Charmander hunt when I did, the reason I'm beginning this hunt right now, at the time of recording, it's December 14th, is because I'm trying to get bingo for the year on my 2022 Shiny Bingo card. I am so close, I need one more Pokemon, and I'm really hoping to get this. It's going to be a buzzer beater, and I hope for 2023 I do a little bit better on following this quest. But I have 17 days to do it, so it's going to be a photo finish, but I'm really optimistic. I'm going to be hunting on 6 systems total, so it's going to be kind of quick. So hopefully we can get there by the time December 31st when this is going to be due. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you're a new Shiny Hunter and you're looking for a quick, really cool target, go for Mewtwo. I mean, do Pokemon get more badass than Mewtwo? Let's be honest. And its Shiny is really popular with that lime green color. And I feel like I've seen a ton of different Shiny Hunters go for this of late. Like I saw Speed Twister 96 do it, Speed did it, I believe Sonics did it in October, or maybe it was November. So definitely a really cool target to go for, and it's a legendary Pokemon. And like I said, do they get more badass than Mewtwo? They really don't. Anyway, guys, I'm going to make a cut here. I will join you when Mewtwo decides to shine, and I will see you then. Thank you. Oh, Shiny Mewtwo, there it is! Bingo! Oh, where you got bingo? 19,128. That shocked me. I was also so close to soft resetting. Shiny Mewtwo, there we go. We got bingo on December 23rd. 8 days away from the end of the year. So pumped. Let's go. Quick cut. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, Shiny Mewtwo on the one FireRed game that I actually had. I have 5 Leaf Greens and 1 FireRed. Really pumped to have this before the end of the year. I know Sonics just put out a video where he catches Mewtwo with a really cool, I think was it Luxury Ball? Maybe it was a Premier Ball, but I am just going to Master Ball it. Very evocative of the scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where Harrison Ford fights that sword fighter and he does all these fancy moves. Mewtwo comes out here as a legendary Pokemon. I'm just going to fire my gun / throw a Master Ball. Really didn't care too much about having this in a special ball. The next Shiny in this video I actually will care about getting in a special ball. But there we go. Shiny Mewtwo. I think unfortunately did that go to my PC? No, we have it. Don't have the nature here. Hopefully something special attack improving. I don't know what this Japanese stat is right here, 256. Hopefully that's special attack. And yeah, really pumped to have this done. Guys, this is 2022. This video probably won't release until 2023. I am most likely going to wait because I want to hunt Mew next, and I want it to be in the same video, and I'm not going to start that until 2023. Okay guys, it's been a couple weeks later since finding that Shiny Mewtwo. We are now well underway in 2023 and under no time constraints for the bingo card. I wanted to wait to start this part of the video until we finished that Shiny Yanma video, just to finish off that quest. Having too many Shiny hunts half started is the worst feeling, so I wanted to get that one out of the way before starting this one. And before I even begin to start talking about this hunt for Shiny Mew, I need to give a huge shout out to Bob Larka on how I was able to access this event semi-legitimately, how I was able to inject the old C-map. He has an excellent series of videos describing how to inject events into your games. And for this hunt in particular, I used his R4 guide, which honestly is a lot better than mine. So definitely go watch that video and then stick around for the rest of them because he has some great content. But as I mentioned, the Mew event in Emerald has unfortunately been lost to the sands of time, being almost 18 years old and obviously no way to obtain it legitimately now. And you can add to the fact that this particular event was a Japanese exclusive, meaning despite the fact that the data for this event exists on all Emerald copies, there is no legitimate way to access it. So really the best way to do it is via Bob's video, so again, go check that out. As we know, Emerald's RNG is busted, so we can't simply soft reset in front of the Mew. We have to do runaways to ensure that we are getting new and unique frames. And actually, this is my first runaway hunt after almost 200 shinies, so I'm excited for it. I am not going to leave my game running. I know that's a myth, or not a myth, that's a rumor that you need to keep it running just to guarantee you see new frames. However, I personally don't think that's necessary, as it's very hard to hit the same exact frame over and over again in a longer shiny hunting session, but you do you, whatever you feel is necessary. This running animation is going to be quite challenging for me. It is taking me a while to get used to it, and I'm still not totally there after practicing for a little bit. Add that to the fact that I am multi-system hunting this with one controller, and it's kind of difficult, so we'll see how I go. The games get out of sync, and it can be kind of frustrating. But lastly, guys, as I mentioned in the Mewtwo video, I really do want to catch this in a special ball, a dive ball, because I love having light blue shinies in dive balls. And I do have a strategy that I plan on using to catch it. However, I'll explain that when we actually find the Mew. Too much talking for me in this video and not enough shinies. Oh, Shiny Mew! There it is! There it is! Oh, guys. I'm like on YouTube trying to figure out what I'm going to watch next. I look up, I see the sparkles go across the screen. Shiny Mew, here we go. Oh, I am so pumped. 12,875. Really excited to show you guys my strat here. I'm going to make a really quick cut and we will do this. Hopefully we don't fail it, but I'm pretty optimistic. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Really excited to show you this strat. I was intentionally coy in my intro, and actually coy is actually a fun word to use. So the plan here is going to swap into Magikarp and hope that Mew uses Transform right away. I've tried this a few times. There we go. How about that? Right away, the Transform. I was a little bit worried about the Metronome Explosion or Self-Destruct. It's pretty cool because now it's a shiny Mew, and it's funny to see the Magikarp on the grass tile. Now, luckily, I want to get this in a dive ball, and I think it's about a 33% catch rate. We should be totally fine. Because I swapped into my level 7 Mew, the only thing this Mew can do is Splash. So, we have 5 splashes, I think, with a Transform. I think when you transform, you only get 5 PP. Want to give a huge shout out to Your Fried Bread. I actually saw this strat from his Mew video, where Transform essentially copies the catch rate of your target. So instead of having the mythical catch rate of Mew, you only have the catch rate of Magikarp. 2, 3, Shabuya, a shiny Mew in a dive ball. How about that? Alright guys, there's the normal. There's our shiny Mew. I am so excited to have this done. I was thinking about making this eventually a sub-special, but I was really excited to do this. That's shiny Mew on the last day of January 2023. I gotta tell you, this is probably my greatest month of shiny hunting ever. And I'm gonna be sad to see the month go. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna make a cut. I will throw this over to the conclusion of this video where we'll showcase our Mewtwo from 2022 and our shiny Mew. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are back in our Master FireRed with our amazing mythical and legendary shinies. Let's take a look at shiny Mew here. Gotta love the blue on blue on blue. Love it in that dive ball. That went really well, that strat. So there's shiny Mew. Here's actually a normal Mew that I found in a Japanese copy of Emerald that I found. I think this is a legitimate Mew, and what's pretty interesting, it says it's met in a Fateful Encounter at level 10. This might be in a Japanese event, but I'm not sure what it is. So if anyone knows where this Mew may have come from, please let me know. Because it's weird, because this one says met in a trade, and this was actually met in the Fateful Encounter. This one retains the tag Fateful Encounter. Could also be possible that this was just hacked in, and in that case, I'm really sorry for wasting all of your time. But anyway, here's our Quiet Nature Mewtwo. As you can see, that's special attack stat through the roof, which is exciting. And then our normal, boring Mewtwo. So anyway, guys, really happy to have this one done. I tweeted this, I felt all the emotions while doing this hunt for Mew. It took me forever to get used to the pattern, then I got used to it, and then I kind of enjoyed it with the one controller. Anyway, here's our Mew. Gotta love that shiny back sprite, and what's really, really cool, Mew can learn all of the TMs, all the moves, and now can transform into all of the shiny Pokemon with Transform. I love Transform in 3rd gen. It's weird, I think in 4th gen, it's the opposite, where if you find a shiny if you're shiny and you transform, it transforms normally, but if you transform and the other Pokemon is shiny, then you'll become the shiny, if that makes sense. So there's shiny Mew. Let's show off our shiny Mewtwo here. And we will do what we do and throw this out into Colosseum. God, I love Mewtwo. Look at those green eyes, man. This is such a powerhouse Pokemon, and per usual, as a staple of my videos, I of course have battle animations off. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much else to say. This was a really fun quest. I really enjoy doing this. Next up, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. It's actually not that different. I'm gonna go after some Johto Pokemon on the Sevi Islands to really go after to finish that Johto Shiny Living Dex. So stay tuned for that. I also have a shiny Shadow Pokemon that I found yesterday that I'll be releasing sometime shortly as well. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I will throw this over to Colosseum, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.